Welcome back. The Bakersfield Condors have a busy month ahead of them. 14 games in March, 8 of them at home. Ryan Holt, the voice of the Condors, joining us this morning after having an unexpected vacation at the end of last month. What, 11 days between games?
I wouldn't call it a vacation. I did mix in a round of golf, but I wouldn't call it a vacation. But yeah, 11 days since our last game on 23 ABC, a 3-0 shutout of Henderson. We thought we were going to play a game in San Jose last week. They had some COVID-19 protocols with the Sharks that they had to take care of, so they weren't able to have the facility open. So that game was rescheduled for May, and here we are 11 days later getting set to play San Jose just at home this time. And you're getting your first look at this team. Does it really matter right now, I mean, being in the pandemic with, like who you're playing just as long as you're playing kind of a thing? Yeah, we're just happy to be playing games at this point. So tough time for an 11-day break because the team had won twice at home before the break against the two top teams. Unbeaten teams in the division, and still Henderson's only loss came to the Condors 2 weeks ago. So tough time for an 11-day break, but excited to get back after it. And San Jose comes in off 2 wins over the weekend too, so should be a fun one tonight. Yeah, let's talk about that. I mean, there's the way the Condors played in the 2 victories, one over San Diego, and as you mentioned, over Henderson, 5-1 and 3-0, giving up just 1 goal. Defense big, but Lindstrom, he's gone, right? He's up with Edmonton, our defenseman? Yeah, so he went up to Edmonton. We actually got assigned a defenseman from the Florida Panthers because their AHL team isn't playing this year in Charlotte, so Max Gildon. So Max probably will play tonight, but he's a 3rd-round draft pick of Florida, and basically what happened is Florida didn't have enough spots for places for guys to play just because of their AHL team not playing. So you lose Lindstrom. He's a big part of the defensive core, but you gain a 3rd-round draft pick and a guy comes into the organization here starting tonight. So that's a positive. And then defensively and offensively, I think, you look at this Condors team, they're doing good things on both ends of the ice. So I would expect some good results here this week. Now, obviously, all the teams are moving forward with no fans in the arena at all for the entire season, although now there's all of this talk with the vaccinations that are going out. Is there any type of, let's just say, backup plan that's in the work in the event, and I'm putting you on the spot here, that let's say at the end of May or at the, that they say, well, you know what, maybe, or at the end of April, say maybe you could have a couple of people show up? We have everything mapped out. I think I can say that in terms of capacities and rules and requirements. So that's all there. The hitting of the play button, I guess, if you will, is a little more involved, and obviously involves local, state, national, international, because we're owned by the Edmonton Oilers too. So there's a lot that goes into it. Some teams have allowed fans. Texas and Iowa and the Pennsylvania teams are starting to allow fans as well. So there is hope, I guess. It seems like California is the more cautious of the states, if you will. So we'll see what happens and just take it day by day. And yeah, every day I wake up, I look at the sun and I just say, what's going to happen today? So we'll figure it out. With your finger on the button. I like that. All right, Ryan. I will see you tonight for San Jose. And of course, this Saturday, 3 o'clock face-off right here on Channel 23. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Looking forward to the 3 o'clock matinee on Saturday as opposed to the 8 o'clock prime time. It's going to be something a little different. Exactly right. All right, let's bring in